Hello everybody. Welcome to our live session today. We are so excited to come on today. Again, it's another Wednesday, another day to speak about. Remember that our theme this year is sufficiency, efficiency, and sustainability. And it's another day that you're going to break down more about the Bullrun.Life ecosystem and how it can benefit you. So welcome to today's session. My name is Queen Val, and I'm excited to be here with our incredible Queen Davy. Queen Davy is in the house. So, Queen Davy, just introduce yourself before we continue.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, our beautiful Queen Val. My name is Queen Deborah. I'm so passionate about financial freedom for especially for women, especially for women. So today we are going to show you how to become financially independent, and also using an asset that you're going to to buy and earn without even selling it. So many people enter into cryptocurrencies and they enter and love buying low and selling when it's high. So in our ecosystem, it's not like that. So in our ecosystem, it's not like that because we have a staking platform that earns you rewards without selling them. So as long as you're holding this token, you stake them, you earn rewards without selling your tokens. So which means you're not going to sell your assets, right? You're going to enjoy your assets and going to get a dividend or rewards for your asset that you're holding. So we are going to discuss about Bullrun ecosystem, that is BRL. Is a token. It's a perfect example of the asset that you can buy and stake and gain rewards without even selling it. You know, a lot of people in cryptocurrency they buy low and sell high. So when you sell high, you sell your tokens, right? What else is going to give you rewards in the long run? So we are going to break it down. My queen here, our beautiful Queen Val, she's going to take it from here and she also break down what is it all about. Crypto that crypto assets bring you earnings without selling them. So yeah, Queen Val, go ahead. I think he typed it is an error on the type, my queen. Yeah, assets that you say, yeah, there's an error. Just fix better.
Okay, sorry about that. Queens. Thank you for
Something.
that wonderful introduction, Debbie. We are so glad to be here today to discuss all of this. So I just want to go on, just like Queen Debbie has said. You see, many people, they treat crypto as gamble. You know, they treat crypto as a gambling a tool for gamble, and it shouldn't be that way. You know, because this is a powerful wealth building strategy. You know, so we are going to dive deep on how you can benefit from holding your assets instead of selling them. You know, so we're going to break down how some cryptocurrencies, especially now, you know that in this platform we talk about Bullrun.Life ecosystem, you know, and you know, it has a real use. We are not just here to break down some theories. We are talking about real life use cases. So I'm going to replace the word crypto with the Bullrun BRL. So we are going to break down how Bullrun don't just appreciate in value, but also it provides you passive income through staking. So if you're looking for ways to earn without constantly trading, this session is for you, right? So the first part you're going to talk about is what does it mean to earn without you? What does it mean to earn without selling? So you see, just like when Debbie explained earlier on, most people, they just buy cryptos, their cryptocurrencies, and that is how that is how it works, because the whole crypto, just like Bitcoin, you all know what. So it is a proof of work, because you have, at some point, you have to sell it. You buy, and it doesn't add anything to you. When you just buy it, you hold it, and then you eventually have to sell it for you to be able to benefit from it. But what will tell you that that is not how Bullrun developed? That is not how Bullrun Life is going to make you money this cycle. So apart from it just increasing in value while you buy it, because you see, when you buy your Bullrun tokens, let's say you buy it at, right now it's at 88 cents, right? You buy it at 88 cents, and then it comes to $10, the value will have appreciated. It will no longer be 88. So, for example, when you got 1,000 Bullrun tokens and it's now at $10, the value that you bought in the $1,000 with, it is not going to be the same. It will have appreciated. So, after it increasing in that staking, you stake it and you earn a reward, right? So,
Yeah.
most people making money in crypto with just trading and buying at a low price and selling at a high price. But what if I told you that you don't need to sell to benefit? Just like I explained. So these are assets that reward you just for holding. This is possible because staking, and especially for BRL, it is possible because of staking. You know, staking is now like so think like earning rent from a property you own. You see, when you have a property, the people that are in real estate, this is you are very familiar with this one. When you build a property, you buy a land, you have to first buy a land and build it, right? So for you to benefit from this property, you necessarily have to sell it. You just have to rent it, like have like studio apartments, you have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 5 bedroom. You don't have to sell. Okay, the people that build to sell, but now we are looking at people like a property owner. You don't have to benefit from your properties by selling. You rent it out. So think of it like that. Think of it as like you're a person who has this. You're a landlord or a lady, and you earning rent from what you own. So you don't have to sell the house to make money. Hey, right? So instead you rent it out and earn monthly, or in installment, how you choose to agree. So BRL works similarly, right? By holding and staking your BRL tokens, you earn rewards without losing assets. So that is how Bullrun works. So, and the best part is, as the assets value increases, your rewards become even more valuable, So, and that is the main thing. That is the main point. You just don't hold assets, but you also want it, as it increases, you're also earning rewards for holding. Can you imagine? You're just being paid to hold. how
Yes.
how beautiful it is. You're just being paid to hold that now in this case Bullrun token. So you're not only earning from the value asset increasing in value, but you're also earning from holding it. When you stake, so you first have to buy it and then you stake it for you to be able to get your rewards. And in this case, we get rewards in USDC. So I won't go ahead myself, because we just want to take it bit by bit, so you are able to understand how it works. So Queen Debbie, let's explain exactly how this works. So back to you, my queen.
Thank you, my beautiful queen. So I'm going to talk about staking and passive income. So staking and passive income is just what we're all about. That crypto assets that earns you without selling them. So what are we saying? Yes, staking is the best way to earn passive income, right? In cryptocurrency. But staking, what is staking at the end of the day? It's a simple same that you'll be locking your crypto assets, right? In a blockchain network to support the operation. In return, the network will give you a reward, right? So we have a lot of cryptocurrencies that also do that, right? What's the difference between us and those cryptocurrencies? The likes of our queen always talk about Ethereum, the likes of Ethereum. Ethereum, when you stake Ethereum, they give you their native token, which is Ethereum. All right. So when you want to sell those ones, they will give you you will be discussing you will be actually discussing your what your initial tokens, or you'll be just selling your what your tokens. What happens after you sell? You no longer earn anymore. So the difference between this concept and our concept, you are going to talk about it later on. So the concept exists because many blockchain they use proof of stake POS instead of traditional mining. By staking your token, it helps to secure the network. Once you secure the network, what happens? In exchange, these people they'll give you your rewards or a percentage of rewards in either their token, their native token, or in USDC rewards as a stable coin. The advantage is that when you're taking with Bullrun, they give you a stable coin. What happens when the Bullrun or whatever happens after the Bullrun, after you want to cash out your money, it means your USDC they're not going to be deducted, or they are not going to fluctuate because of the market, because it's a stable coin. That's the one beautiful part about staking with Bullrun token. And also, what I wanted to say is, when you're staking in terms of business or in terms of banking sector, staking is just like putting your money in bank or putting your money in a savings account. But in the end of the day, you're going to getting rewards, or you're going to get dividends. So same applies that comes to here in cryptocurrency. You are getting your rewards. It's just because you are staking your money, you will get your rewards, return of that. All right. So it's just like they are incentivizing you for 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 sustaining the network, because you are part of the network, because you are contributing your tokens to them. But in a return, what are they doing? They are giving you dividends, they are giving you rewards, and you're also getting USDC rewards as a stable coin. That means it doesn't fluctuate. The value that you earn during the peakest time of your tokens, they are going to remain the same. For instance, you got 1,000 during or 10,000 during the bull runs, accumulating rewards. These rewards are going to be there as 10,000 it is. It's not going to deduct because now the market is fluctuating, now the market is going up and down. No, 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 no. It's not going to do that. So the advantage of you staking with Bullrun, as I said, one is because you're not getting our native token. You are getting USDC rewards. As you're getting your USDC rewards, what happens? What are you going to be benefiting? You can then decide to get more, because these are rewards from just staking your amount. Remember, you're also going to get value of the token going up. Secondly, the incentives that you're going to be getting, these incentives, they're not going to be given for you just because maybe for 6 months or 3 months. No, you're going to get these incentives forever as long as you're staked with what? With the Bullrun. So, for example, if you stake 1,000 worth of Bullrun in the staking pool, you receive the daily rewards of almost $17, $75. Sorry, $75 daily. Let me check for let me just open the chart so that I can just use the roof figures. Okay, for instance, you just stake 1,000 worth of tokens. These are tokens, not money. 1,000 tokens. All right. For instance, if we reach a certain amount of market cap, which is 10 million market cap. Every day you'll be getting $75 a day and above. And when you go to 20 million market cap, you're going to be getting $2,000 going up, right? 30,000 market cap, you're going to get 3,150 going up, right? These are USDC rewards. These are not going to fluctuate. That should give you 2,000 tomorrow. It's only $100. No, the amount that you get is totally the same. It's going to be the same. So as we go on again, in 40 million market cap, you're going to get 8,400 in a month. These are monthly. These are now monthly returns, right? Then in 50 million market cap, you're going to get 10,500. From how much? From only 1,000 worth of BRL tokens. So you are actually in a good position for you to start right now with your staking and buying and staking, because you are going to benefit a lot, because the BRL is very cheap for now. And the Bullrun token is very cheap for now. You can now buy with even less than 1,000, and you can stake it and wait for your dividends. And when the dividends come, they continuously come. They will not stop. So this will help you to even create an income for yourself, and you're now focusing in other things. So this dividends and rewards, you then decide what you want to do with them. You then decide maybe you want to add more tokens. It's up to you. But the money is coming every day. It's more like you have created your own job, or it's more like you have created your own passive income. As we're talking about passive income, this is how you're going to create your passive income by just staking them and holding them. Right? You are creating your passive income. This means you are now earning real money just for holding your BRL token. It's like earning dividends on stock. It's the same. Better even, because now it's an digital asset which you can control on your own. So it's in your possession. You are the one who's going to control it. You're the one who's going to distribute it according to what you want to do in life. Maybe you want to get your children as inheritance. It's up to you. You control it. You are the one who knows what you're going to be doing with those assets. So you're not going to sell your actual asset. Is Queen was talking about, for instance, if you have a property, right? You don't need to sell your property to get money. No, your property is going to generate you money. Same price. Cryptocurrency is just as BRL. It's just as a virtual asset, which gives you dividends each and every day, as long as you are holding it and as long as you expect it. So same applies. You don't have to miss such an opportunity. You are creating yourself a passive income through just staking your BRL tokens. You know, we all buy tokens. Most of us, maybe you might be holding Bitcoin, you might be holding, let's say, Ethereum, you might be holding any other token. But for you to earn the money, out of those tokens, what are you going to do? You are going to sell them. And once you sell them, you dispose all the position that you have, and now you're left with no tokens. You are left with no assets. So here we are saying, we're giving you an opportunity whereby you're going to hold an asset that is going to bring you and will generate you money without selling it, just because of staking it. So when you're staking, you're not going to pay anything. Staking is just for free. It's for free. Your own is to buy a token, go to a staking pool, then take your token and wait for rewards. That's all. And when you're waiting for rewards, remember you already created your sustainable income for yourself. So I'm not going to take money. Let's take it as a job that you're creating for yourself, that is going to pay you, your family, and the entire generation. You know, some of us we invest in lands, we invest in buildings, we invest in a lot of things. But at the end of the day, if you really want the real money or from out of that asset, you need to sell that asset. Here we are saying we are not going to sell that asset. You are here to what? To just enjoy, because you're holding the asset. Just for holding the asset, you're going to be enjoying your reward. So I want to allow our queen here to go ahead and talk about real world impact of these strategies for how people can use to achieve digital freedom. So Queen Val, back to you.
Thank you, Queen Debbie. Wow, that was a detailed explanation how staking works. So thank you for that, my queen. So I'm going to be taking us through how we are going to achieve this financial freedom through staking. You know, our main agenda here is sustainability and efficiency, just like we normally say in all our sessions. No, we just don't want to come here and for a short term, for a period of time, and then we, you know, the next time, next year, such a time, we don't have the same money that we made last year. So we are here for sustainability. And how are we going to achieve this financial? Because that is the goal at the end of the day. So you see, many people struggle to build wealth because they think short term. You know, the reason why, even, I'm sorry to say this, but the reason why you are still where you are every time, every day, it's because you think short term, right? So especially in the crypto industry, they just buy crypto and want to sell it tomorrow for profit. But the real power of crypto is in the long term. You know, if you're not going, you know, Queen Debbie, you know the Binance or CZ. One time he
Mm-hmm.
posted on Twitter, and it was last bull cycle, and he said, if you're not going to hold, you're not going to become rich, and it
Big
is true.
money.
So
Yeah.
I'm here to confirm to you that if you don't hold your assets, you're not going to become rich. And this is
That's
just
true.
the same applies to even stocks. I had my queen talk about stocks and dividends. You know, you can't just buy your stocks today and you want to sell them tomorrow. Then that is a person, that somebody, if you're thinking like that, then that means that you're not a solution oriented person. You know, if you want to, if even for buy shares in a company, you can't buy your shares this year right now and you want to sell them by tomorrow. You have to have a reason why you bought those shares. It's because you want to explore many options of financial stability. You know, you didn't just buy those shares for fun or because you just had money somewhere and you're like, I have 100 million here, let me put the shares. No, it's because you're looking for financial stability. And the same applies to, you know. So just imagine, instead of selling your cryptos when it gains value, you stake it and earn steady income while its value increases. So, and this you already know that this is something that happens, and when this happens, it already creates you a perpetual income. This gives you money that keeps coming in even when you're not working, and that is what we want. You know, somebody said that if you're not making money even when you're sleeping, then you're still poor. You know, if you're not making money when you're just resting, like Queen Debbie, when I'm just sitting here like this, I'm making money. If you're not making that kind of money, then just know you are still poor, and that is why our employers will continue to be rich. And even there's a video that Mr. posted on his YouTube. The rich will continue being rich, or the poor thinks every opportunity is come. Because
Yeah.
you see, you're waking up every day in the morning, and you're catching a bus going to work. Isn't your employee making money when he's sleeping? Because you're waking up for him. You're waking up to go and make him money while he's just resting somewhere. You're going to work during the days because you have to make that money for him to go on a holiday with his family while you're working for them. It doesn't have to be him. No, it can even be a shift. Yeah. So if you're not making money when you're seated or when you're sleeping, you are not on the verge of being wealthy. You know, so at the time at the time we are making this video, me and myself, Queen Debbie and myself, as you're making money,
Money.
you're making money. So
Yeah.
you want not only want your values to increase, your assets to increase in value, but you also want a perpetual income. And that is how staking works, right? So if you stake a large amount of your BRL tokens, Queen Debbie just explained to us, and she said that if you stake your 1,000 BRL per day, you earn $35 daily. So if you stake your BRL tokens, it pays you in USDC. That's a reliable source, because USDC is a stable token, right? So you staking BRL earns USDC. Who doesn't want USDC? BRL earns USDC, and that's a reliable income stream. So over time, as the price of BRL increases, your rewards also increases. You see, because remember we said we talked how in the last session we talked about how BRL generates USDC. It all depends on the volume. So the volume is not constant. The volume also increases. The more trades happen, the more volume, the more liquidity. Liquidity and volume are in the same WhatsApp group. in a layman's language.
Sisters, they're sisters.
Where there is liquidity, volume cannot be
Yeah.
miss. Liquidity and volume are the same, and you know that that happens. Every action that happens in the ecosystem, liquidity is the end result. And you say the volume is not constant. The volume increases with the time. So we won't just wake up one day and get to 10 million in volume and that is it. It will be increasing. You see how these big tokens, they have, 27 billion in volume, 40 billion in volume, and we're in the bear market. So imagine if we had that volume, what Queen Debbie and myself will be earning today. That is just something that is about to come. We are about to experience that, and that's why we don't want you to miss. That's why every day on Wednesday to come and tell you what you're missing. So over time, as the price of BRL increases, your rewards also increase. So and since you're earning in USDC, this is a stable coin, just like you already mentioned. So since you're earning it in USDC, a stable coin, you don't have to worry about volatility affecting your rewards. You remember how Queen Debbie was saying, when you get 10 million in volume and you have 1,000 BRL tokens, you'll be earning 35 USDC per day. So imagine the price of BRL, the volume goes down. That 35, it will not increase. It will just remain there. The only thing it will do is increase, or you you claim it. So it can either increase or you be claimed, but it can never go down. That is the benefit of it all. So Queen Debbie talked about Ethereum. I'm glad it's Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie today came in first with Ethereum. You see, when you earn it, when you stake Ethereum, you earn Ethereum in return. It is still good because you'll be having more Ethereum. But the moment people start selling, the value is going to drop. So that means that even the value of Ethereum that you've already accumulated will also drop with everything. So that's why we get USDC as rewards. USDC is a stable coin. So we have to really make you understand that it is not all about buying, selling. We are getting away from that. Gone are the days where we just used to hold cryptos just for fun. I'm buying today and tomorrow when it gets to $100 or $2, I'm selling it. We are not about that game anymore. And if you're watching your news, you see how countries, government are embracing crypto. So I want us to we are not just here to be happy because now America is now embracing crypto. What is it doing for you? How are you going to benefit from that? So that's why we are here today. So how the way how we're going to gain this financial freedom is through staking. So, and we're already even giving you a getaway. This is Bullrun. When you buy your Bullrun tokens, you stake it. So that is what we are all. So on this information, yeah. So I'm sorry I talked too much. So Queen Debbie, let's take a look at BRL. BRL tokens. We've already talked how this is going to how and I know that how attentive they're listening. Okay, now what is it? How does it work? So Queen Debbie, take us to the next.
Okay. Thank you so much, my queen. Thank you very much. So I'm going to talk about case study what for BRL Bullrun.Life. That's our website. So yes, Bullrun.Life BRL is an incredible example of crypto assets designed for long-term holders. It rewards those who believe in the vision and the ecosystem. How so? How does it work? How is it that it rewards those who hold? And why is it going to be for a long term? For instance, Bitcoin is now 16 years in the industry, and it had accumulated a lot of, as our queen was talking, liquidity and volume. It has a lot of liquidity and volume. So when it comes to BRL, what happens? BRL is saying with every buy and every sell, it retains liquidity and volume also. So it retains the liquidity. And what is doing that? Remember, it's for a long time. What are you doing to the long time? We are going to get rewards. So BRL staking platform is an amazing platform. It has a staking mechanism that pays you in the USDC. As I was talking about, USDC is a stable coin, just like US dollar. It's just equivalent to US dollar, right? This means instead of getting the BRL as a token into your account, which is very volatile, it will fluctuate sometimes. What are you doing? You're earning a stable income you're earning a stable currency, which is USDC rewards. As we're talking about USDC rewards are just like earning your let's say your money in the bank. That is maybe your benefits. Let's say you maybe if you go to the bank and say I want to put the money in an asset or in an, what can I say? If you go to the bank, right? Maybe you want to save your money, savings account, right? If you go there, sometimes you don't get too much money. They tax you. They deduct money for your taxes for just holding the money in your bank in the bank. You're not going to get any rewards for it. Actually, your money is going to decrease. So here we're saying you're going to buy your BRL token. Once you buy it, you stake it. Once you stake it, what are you going to do? The ecosystem is going to pay you for staking, for you just trusting the ecosystem, and also um, uh, being able to put the money that you need on on the staking platform. So what are you going to be earning? You're earning a perpetual USDC rewards. So as you're holding, number two, if you're holding BRL, it increases your wealthy turnovers. So in the long run, remember, is what Queen was talking about uh, volume. In the long run, when we have a volume of billions and billions of dollars, is just staking. Remember, the billions goes up. Also, the USDC rewards, they are going what? They are going up. These are your dividends. These are your incentives that should give you because of what? Because of the volume that is going up again. It means instead of receiving USDC, BRL tokens, you're going to be receiving USDC, which helps you to earn more and more. That creates you a wealth over time. That's why we say, for instance, in long term also, you're not going to just say, I'm going to earn this money when I take this month only. No, it's a perpetual income that is going to come to you. And in the long run, you're going to be wealthy because you are able to also top up or to buy back with the same amount that you're getting from the rewards. Imagine getting a 3,000 every month or 4,000 every month. You're able to buy back some of the money back and increase what your potential of earnings. And also remember, the value of the token is going up. The value of a token is going what? Is going up. And you are just incentivized because you are just enjoying the incentives. You're going incentive to the extent that you're not holding millions of dollars in your wallet worth of BRLs. So this is how we're saying we are actually in the early stages of this initiative. You need to come on board as soon as you can. As soon as you hear this, you need to come on board. You need to just look for a way where you're going to what? To grow with our ecosystem. So let's grow together, and as the value of our tokens grow, let's go also grow together. And the third one is the community plays a bigger role. Bullrun.Life is building a financial freedom to everybody who's coming now. Everyone, those who are going to hold the token, those who are going to stake, they're going to be part of a very big financial revolution that is coming. So you are not going to be here just for a short time. No, you are going to be here for the longest. If I mean the longest, you are able to leave your children a legacy. You are able to leave children wealth that they cannot even finish, that they can even leave for a generation to come. So as you are coming here, as you are earning the USDC rewards, you're going to just earn the USDC rewards and not even bothered about the coin value. So when you're here, you're saying, no, don't bother about the coin value. What is it today? How much is it like everyone else is doing right now? Look at people, when the Bitcoin goes high, everyone's high. You say, yeah, the Bitcoin is going up. But what happens? Do you get anything in return when Bitcoin goes up? You need to sell your token. After you sell, what happens? You're left with nothing. So here we are saying, each time you see BRL going up, yeah, it's good for us because more dividends, more rewards, more USDC rewards in our wallets. So as you hold this token, you're going to be holding building financial independence, financial freedom for the whole of your generation. So as you are doing that, it's going to create time for you, right? A lot of time to do whatever things that you want to do. Maybe you want to venture into another business that does not require you to be taking loans and all that, because already you have something that you can use as your what as your retirement. As a retirement, you can build using this money. You can build using retains that are coming from your USD, from your BRL. So the good part is we need to come on board now, because the money, you cannot finish it. You can't finish it because it's there in the crypto market. You just need the right ecosystem. You need the right ecosystem that works for you, not against you. So here, all the money that is being retained is coming back to us. The money that that is retained through buying and selling is coming back to us. It's coming back in USDC rewards now. So that's it for the use case of Bull ecosystem and Bullrun.Life ecosystem. So as more people adopt this ecosystem, the more also we are growing, the more also we are appreciating our value of the token. So the earlier you get in, the earlier the better, the more money you also get, because you're going to be getting this money because as you are getting, let's say today, it's less than $1, right? And if we grow to 1,000, imagine if you just buy a BRL for 1,000 today, that's $1,000 that you use for it. If it's $1, then if you go to 1,000, just 1,000 US dollars, what happens? You are holding 1 million out of 1,000. This is just the growth of the token. What about the dividends? You are now earning up 10,000 each and every month. Imagine, how would that money change your life? Would that money change your life? So I'm saying, instead of selling your BRL token, Let's work on you staking it and collecting rewards. Let's work on you taking it and collecting rewards. This kind of strategy is that one thing that helps you to build long-term wealthy, whereby you're not going to be rich today, tomorrow you're no longer rich. So by staking, you're going to be continuously gaining your rewards. Talk about somebody who can buy new crypto today and get started. Let's get started. So as our queen is going to talk about that, how to get started, I'll leave it from here. Thank you, my queen. You can go ahead.
Thank you, Queen Baby. Thank you for that deep deep. You really explained it so well. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm going to talk about how to get started. By now you know we talk about PRL, and the only aim here, the only reason we are here is for you get to know more about to be part of this. So how do you get started? So if you're new to this concept, don't worry, got you. Getting started with crypto without selling is very simple. So in this case, we are talking about Bullrun. So the very first thing you want to do, you want to get your facts right. Yeah, you want to choose the asset. So the asset here is BRL. So like we have been saying, not all crypto assets offer staking or even, So you need to pick a project like BRL that has a strong ecosystem. So let me tell you how this works. A typical example, Ethereum. If you want to stake Ethereum, say today I'm ready with Ethereum, I have to have 30 and above. I have to have 32 Ethereum and above. You know that right now Ethereum is at 2,000. So you have to have 2,000 times, right, for you to be able to stake. The second thing, you can't stake it because you need to have servers and all that. So you need to entrust somebody else with your Ethereum. Somebody you even don't know, somebody maybe not in the same continent as you, you don't even know them, because there are people who can take it because they have servers to stake. So you have to give them your Ethereum. So that is already a breach of security, because how are you going to give a person you don't know your assets? I mean, I can't even give Queen Debbie my assets to stake for me. You can never trust anybody in this industry. I can't even give my sister my tokens to stake, because money can get so ugly, So the fact that you try to give somebody else your tokens to stake for you, that is already a breach of security. So you need to get your facts right. Another thing, you're taking Ethereum and you're getting Ethereum as reward. That tells you that inflation is already, it's already a walking red flag, I would call it, because the moment that people are going to start selling, your Ethereum is reducing in value. And remember, when you are unstaking, they have to take 10%. The person who is staking for you, 10%. So your rewards increases or not, they don't care, because they offered you a platform to stake, so you have to pay them. And also, if 10% is not enough, you also have to pay an staking fee. When you are removing your token from that platform, you have to give them you have to pay an staking fee. So you want to get the right asset. So in this case, BRL, when Queen was explaining how staking BRL, it is as easy as ABC. You don't need to pay staking fees. You don't need to have 10 for you to be able to stake. And BRL is still very very affordable. So it is very easy for you to stake right now. Another, of course, now after acquiring the assets, how to stake them. The only way you're going to earn this passive income is staking. Holding your tokens, that also earns you, it also grows your ROI. Your investment is going to be, but for you to get this rewards, is when you stake. So you have to stake your. Once you have your, you can stake them in the ecosystem to start earning USDC. So this only comes with stake. Another thing, you have to monitor your earnings. Unlike traditional investment, where you wait years to see profits, staking reward can be, actually it is daily, it is weekly, it is monthly. So it is up to you to decide whether you want to start, whether you want to start earning them, or you claim them daily, or let's claim them weekly, or you want to accumulate them, claim them monthly. It is upon you, but staking rewards, they come daily because the volume is daily volume. So staking rewards come daily. So it is upon you to know whether you want to claim them daily, weekly, or monthly. But you also have to monitor, because maybe claiming them daily might not be, like for me, I would claim them weekly or monthly, because you also want to claim a substantial amount, because if you have 1,000 barrel tokens, and daily, when the volume is 10 million daily, you'll be earning 35 USD. So claim USDC is daily. But for me, I would call it's not substantial. So you want to accumulate it weekly or monthly, right? And then another thing is to reinvest it. Let's say, for example, now if I have 1,000 barrels and the volume is at 10 million, and I'm earning 35. If I accumulate monthly, let me just do that quick calculation. So the 35 daily times 30, that's 1,050. And then if the volume goes to 100 million, that would mean 10 million times 10. I would just do my 150 times 10. That is 10,500. So you'll find that monthly, I won't be needing the whole of that 10,500. So I would say, because let me just take half of it. So I'll take 5,250 and claim and reclaim and reinvest it. So I will take the 5,250 because I don't need all of it, everything, and I will reinvest it. So meaning now, if I reinvest the half of it, or maybe 3/4, or however you choose to do it, you will be having your assets have increased also, not in value but also in number. So I will no longer be having 1,000, but I will be having more. So the art, I will call it an art, the art of reinvesting your staking rewards, that is now compounding. So you don't only want to claim your rewards, but you also want to compound them to give you more. So compounding is when your money is earning you money without doing anything, So this is what you do. So when you withdraw your USDC, so instead of using all of it, you reinvest it. So after investing that, you can withdraw the other cash to use it because USDC is very practical. So that would put BRL as a real world asset, because it is earning you real world cash. USDC is a stable coin. That makes it real, because you see, some people buy properties using USDC, vehicles using USDC. So it is something that you really use. You can pay your children's school fees. You can go shopping, can buy some Prada, some Fendi using USDC. So it is something that it is a real world asset, USDC. So Queen Debbie, before we wrap it up, let's talk about security and the best practices that we can have. So go ahead, my queen.
Thank you, Queen. I like the part of spending money. When you're financially independent and you're financially finally free, you can do whatever you want, guys. You can go wherever you wanna go. You can eat what you wanna eat. You can drive the best car that you wanna drive. So yeah, we are here to create that life for you. We are here to help you get up and create that life you need. We are here to help you through. So we don't want to be here alone and just talking alone. And let's come and enjoy this also as we are in this era. This is an amazing era. It's first on its time. It's one of its unique platform that we ever have in cryptocurrency. It's the first one actually that gives you USDC in rewards in staking. This is the best thing you can ever do. So we're going to talk about security and best practices, right? Absolutely, security is the key when staking an asset. So when you're staking your asset, security is the key. There are some practices that I'm going to share with you right now. So the first one is use trust platforms. Those who are trusted uh, for you to stake your platform, right? For you to stake your tokens, right? So for you to stake your BRL, you do not need to give your tokens or to trust your tokens to a second party or a third party, right? Just like when you go to bank, when you want to deposit your money, there's a second party, a third party. You said if you so here, no, there's nothing like that. You don't need all those. You just need, or you do not need all those. So to do it, you can do it on your own. Your tokens are in your possession. You are the one who holds your token in your wallet. In your wallet, your gadgets is the one that carries what? Your wallet. You are the one who do all the staking in your wallet. Nobody is going to do it for you. You are the one who is going to do it for you, right? Secondly, keep your private keys secure. Keep your private keys secure. Always secure your private keys. Your private keys are just like the security code to your house or security code to your safe. So guide this safe. So you can use a cold wallet storage. You can use a hardware wallet storage. So these are something that you also need to secure your crypto wallet to avoid scams. What do you need to do? Some people promise very unrealistic returns, and and these are likely to be scammers. So you need to stay away from people who promise you very, very high returns, or they are there. People will say in 1 week you earn so much. Those are likely to be what? Scammers. Stay away from them. For your security reasons, stay away from them. So they're going to have a long-term mindset. Sticking Staking works best when you are patient, when you want to grow assets. So what do I mean when I say patient? You need to be patient because you are not going to just say I'm investing today, tomorrow I just want my rewards, I want to see them. Remember, we talk about volume. So volume you're going to accumulate is as the is as time goes by, you are going to accumulate a lot of volume. So through the volume, that's when you are going to get more money. So this is a long term um mindset you should have, okay? Because you're not going to just come and say I staked yesterday, so please Val, Queen Debbie can help me, I want to check my account, I want to see my USDC. No, 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 we are talking about volume. We're going to have volume. That volume is going to be the one that is going to generate us what? Income. So there's no need of putting as you see down to on the field today. Tomorrow you want to harvest it. No, 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 no. It's not like that. It needs you to have patience. It needs you to have long time mindset. You're not going to earn money only for a month. You're going to earn a perpetual income, that is a passive income that is going to come for the rest of your life. So doing that is not overnight. It's not going to come overnight. It's supposed to take time, and as you grow, also as this asset is also here, it's also growing. So this is how you're going to do. All is your what? You are waiting for the dividends to come, right? So the other one, the following step is going to be our question and answer. But if you follow the steps that we have said today to you, you are going to build your wealthy through cryptocurrency without having to sell your asset at all. At all. You're not going to sell your asset. You're going to only accumulate more, because remember, your asset is going to be, it's just like my queen talked about a house. It's just like, in the future, or where we actually going, this is the only way where you're going to be earning money. Building a house and putting tenants, that's an old way of making money, because there's too much hassle. You need to maintain the house, you need to renovate it, you need to put up everything to be in order, you need to pay rates, you need to pay a lot of things. And some of the people who, some of the tenants, they don't pay in time. Imagine, that's all the money that is wasting. So what are we doing? It's, you rather buy tokens and get your dividends as your tenant. Okay, just say easy, my dividends are going to come from my tenant. Same applies. So we are saying building a house, yes, it's okay, it's good, but in the future, everything is going to be tokenized. You need to be early in this industry. Don't need to be the end user of anything. You don't need to be you need to be the first user of anything. Actually, don't be the end user. Okay, so I think for me, I'm done. So I think we are going to ask Queen Val to just do, maybe we do question and answer if we have any questions today.
Yeah, so but before we even go there, you see, the most common questions that are asked, especially now that we're talking about staking and all that, some people might be, somebody might be watching, but then they're asking themselves, what's the minimum amount to start staking on BRL? You see, just like we said, it doesn't have to be minimum amount. If you have 500 Bullrun tokens, stake them. If you have 1,000, better yet, stake. If you have 10,000, take it. Because I hate it when, you have so much tokens, but then you just let them go, that opportunity just fly away. Because when it is different from your tokens increasing in value. Your tokens increasing in value is another thing. And then now staking, Queen Debbie, I would like to call staking is like your side hustle, So taking your tokens, your BRL tokens are your main source of income. Yeah. And
Oh
then now
yes.
staking side hustle. And then, when you stake your tokens, you don't have to sell. That is the whole point of it. You don't have to sell it. Remember that our topic is assets that earn without selling. So BRL is that asset. BRL is that asset. You don't have to sell your BRL token for you to benefit from it. So in fact, the longer you hold it, the more you benefit from it. So imagine your tokens will just be there increasing in value, but then you'll only be feeding from the staking rewards. You just claim it. You don't have to sell your tokens. You just claim it, because in the staking platform, there is a button that will just allow you to claim your tokens without selling them. So you just keep 10,000 BRL tokens, and you just be claiming your $350
Otherwise,
every day without selling. So I would not to have your 10,000 tokens somewhere, and then you're only waiting for it to benefit. So imagine, Queen Debbie, you see, a time will come, people will not be buying. Let's say we have gotten in volume, but people are not buying. But the rewards are still there, accumulating, because the volume is there.
please
When volume, as long
stay
as the
enough.
volume, your reward will be increasing in value. You know, so just as your opportunity, the main thing here is that just put your foot in, and you figure out everything later on. Don't want to be, the people that they will ask so many questions. Maybe they'll ask you so many questions, but then they will ask, okay, I'll come tomorrow and invest. That kind of. ask these questions when you are already inside. You want to secure your position before you start doing anything. So that is the main thing. Your position and add slowly by slowly as you continue in the day. Another thing that people maybe ask themselves is how do I avoid impermanent stake? You know, just like I said, you will be earning your rewards, so there is no loss. You know, if you are earning BRL tokens, that will be a difference, because that would mean that every time BRL increases in value, staking reward will also be decreasing in value. But the fact that you are having your staking rewards as USDC, which is a stable token, you will not be you don't have to worry about this point. You know how to avoid impermanent losses. Yeah, if you are earning BRL as rewards, that would now be something that you want to look into. But now that you are earning USDCs, that is not something to worry. Another thing is, people ask, can I stake on my phone or do I need a ledger? You know, so this thing, on your phone you can only have your hot wallet, the MetaMask, Trust Wallet, and all that. And a ledger is a cold storage. So you can stake on both. You can stake on both. If you have a ledger, if you have a cold, if you have a hot wallet or a cold wallet, you can still stake, so long as you have tokens, you can still access the BRL. So I'm only talking about Bullrun token. So you can stake your Bullrun token on MetaMask, on Trust Wallet. You can do it on Ledger. It doesn't matter which token you have, right? But I am very, very sure of the phone and the hot wallet, because there's some cold wallets that you can't access the staking platform from. So I'm only sure of the MetaMask. That is 100%. And of course, some cold storages you can also stake from them. So I think at this point we have tackled everything that we think you need to start this journey. So all you need to do is get your tokens and stake it. You don't need to have 10,000 BRL tokens. You don't need to give your tokens to somebody else to stake them for you. You don't need to pay staking fees. You don't need to, when you're unstaking, you don't need to pay somebody a certain percentage of your rewards. Your tokens are at your own, you control them, that you have them at your own possession. You don't need to give them to another person, you know. So I just want to encourage us all to take advantage of this opportunity, because these are things that don't last. One time, of course, staking is going to be here. BRL will be staked until God knows when. But the only difference will be when you start staking 1 year from now, you'll be acquiring your BRL tokens when they're expensive.
Yeah.
I say that, Queen Debbie, you see, when somebody looks at us right now and they see how high we are about BRL, they will say, oh, you guys, you're going to be holding for too long. You're going to hold and wait for too long. Just come in when the market is ripe and ready. Let me tell you, we are paying the price of holding right now. But as for you, you're going to pay the price of buying inexpensive, and you'll come
Yes.
with your 10,000, and when you'll be
Yeah.
buying, you will be lifting Debbie's bag and my bag up, because that is the price you'll have to pay. You have to pay the price either way. So for us, we'd rather pay the price of holding, because you know what,
Waiting.
even
Yeah.
if you don't hold $2 and $1, how will you have dollars? And they even say that if you cannot handle a small thing, how how will you be trusted with the bigger? So you have to also go through that phase, just like life. You have to go through every phase progressively. So I just want to thank you all, and to wrap this up. Remember that cryptocurrency, the whole cryptocurrency, it's about more than just buying and selling. It's about making your asset work for you. Queen Debbie mentioned, is your asset comfortable? Because if it's not working for you, you are the plan for people that came in earlier for you, earlier than you. So you have to find something that an asset that works for you. Staking and holding are key strategies for financial freedom. That is it. And if you want to learn more, just join our ecosystem. You can join. We usually have Zooms every day. We have, we have sessions, women, exclusive women sessions every Friday and Sunday. And we have our developer, Mr. Steve, takes us through educational sessions weekly, 3 times, Monday and Saturday on Twitter and Thursday on YouTube Live. So that is tomorrow. So just join us and we will learn more. But you need to put your foot aside. Yeah, don't sleep. Maybe you have something.
Yeah, I just want to say, do not come here after 1 year and say, I once sold this 1 year ago, but this is a wake up call. We are calling to you if you want a financial freedom. Imagine just buying an asset or crypto asset that you will not sell, that you earn from it perpetually. So this is something that you need to take into consideration. And as you said, Queen Val said, as long as you have 500 Qurans, you can stake them and you can earn reward out of that money. So do not allow that money to just stay in your crypto without any rewards. So this is the opportunity whereby you're going to be earning rewards just from this little as $500. You're earning rewards every month. So come on board. We just want to enjoy this ride with you, and that's why we are coming here each and every Wednesday, and we are so passionate about it because we just want you to understand the concept behind the Buran life ecosystem. This is an amazing token, and this is going to be a life-changing token, and it's going to change a lot of people's life, because I don't think one would love to buy a house that cannot give him the money at the end of the month, even which is equivalent to what they bought. Imagine if I tell you that just from what you bought for 1,000, it can give you the same amount at the end of the month, $1,000. What if you buy for 10,000, same amount at the end of the month? So please don't miss this opportunity. I just want to thank you all for tuning in. If you are here for the first time, please don't forget to follow us for more insights. Don't forget to get to our ecosystem so that you can keep growing together. Get in touch with us in our handles. Get in touch with Kinba or myself, so that you can follow into our groups. We have a women group just for only women. Then we also have our Telegram group for everyone, and we also have our sessions. As our queen said, we have a Twitter session, we have YouTube session, we have only Zoom sessions for quick wins. So please follow us for more, and you will not regret this. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We love you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye.